be my live
all right,
band.
so here's my idea with that. I want to just fucking do a band, and I want to drum.
That's what we've been dreaming of.
So, and see, that's what I've been talking about.
You don't even understand. When you
like,
told me that you
talking
played
about
the guitar and the drums, bro, you had a field day.
It's gonna be nasty, bro. Like I got the Scully show coming up. I'm hosting.
Right.
Supposed to be performing with Mark and shit. We get more shows up there at Scully's, bro. That's a big ass stage, bro. I can get you up there on the fucking drums, tearing shit up. You know what I'm saying? Have Najee on the guitar. I'm fucking rapping it out lyrically.
That's what I want. That's what
and you and Najee can trade places too.
Right. And then I got other guys that can play drums too to come up there and rock your drum set while you kick it verse and shit like that. Yeah, I mean, because when I do this, man, I want to involve everybody, man, because the more people you have involved, the more people that's gonna come and affiliate yourself with it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got more than one person's fans coming out. You know what I mean? And that's the whole point of shows. And people supposed to be selling their tickets, and motherfuckers don't even sell their tickets in Newark. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, you gotta have more hustle than that. But
how do you feel about selling tickets, though?
I mean, shit, it is what it is, bro. I mean, I ain't got no issue with it. If you're not gonna hustle yourself, nobody's gonna hustle you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta first and foremost push your own shit.
I don't know. I'm always weary about like ticket shows and paid shows.
This is how I look at it, man. If you want to deposit on your tickets, I want a guarantee in a contract that's saying whoever is supposed to be headlining that night's gonna fucking be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get fucked over, point blank period. Then you can get your deposit.
Yeah.
But if you're just handing me tickets like, boom, here's your tickets, try and push as many as you can.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't sell enough, then boom, you're gonna get a lower spot on the set list. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? But that's all about who's really dumb as fuck in the industry and who's not, or in the business period. Because if you're dumb enough to go hand a motherfucker $300 on a deposit and not sign a contract and not be guaranteed these things,
definitely,
then you should be getting hustled. You're the motherfuckers out here that we're supposed to be hustling. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it works, bro. So
I don't know. With me, I would much rather. My preference, and this is pretty much just because this is just how I started, and it seemed to has worked pretty well for me. I'm all about candles, by the way.
Oh, dude, my mom makes candles.
Yeah.
Candles are my thing, dude. I dropped fucking $40 on candles the other day at the mall. Like a fucking pregnant woman. Straight up, man. I don't even give a fuck, though. My shit smells so delicious.
Right. I feel it.
But no, man, like, to me, I would always rather have a situation with the bar, as in, it's not so much the amount of tickets, but it's like the amount of people, motherfuckers that are just there drinking.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, see, me, that's you getting the show going, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with more of Ford and CYE putting on shows and paying to get motherfuckers like Cryptic Wisdom and cats like that, paying them a stack or whatever to come out, and then he has to make his money back up. Yeah, I mean, the bar don't pay him. He just keeps what he gets at the door. So that's where the ticket sales come in for him to keep generating money for him and CYE. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which makes sense either way, but I do see where you're coming from, because when I first started doing this with Darren, that's what we was doing. We'd go to the Coon and be like, yo, let us throw a show. And they'd be like, bet, because you're bringing in fucking 50 to 100 people at a weekend, and that's going to have my bar jumping. You know what I'm saying? So they're all for it. And when we just, nobody pays for shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it works either way, man. And plus, it is hard to get a motherfucker to buy a ticket. It is hard to get a motherfucker to buy a ticket.
Well,
especially when they can buy weed. Right?
Yeah. Here's my like logic behind it, though. It's like, you want to do shows because shows are where people are at. Right? And people need to see your music. But if you don't fucking, you know what I mean? If you're not on social media, live performances really fucking change everything. And like the model that my dude Jay Storm has of just like going to a spot, just doing photos. You know what I mean? Just fucking like doing something to help the show out, but then getting everybody tagged in it, and it's like you start trafficking people. You know what I mean? You start like hurting people in different directions towards like different pieces of content and shit, and it's crazy. Like, to me with tickets though, I think it like limits that.
It does. It does, because I mean, you either got the money to come or you fucking don't.
Yeah.
And a lot of people.
But there's also a lot of ways for like real shitty dudes to like just pay money.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean, and like
get in there.
And that's cool for like, and that's
we're talking about licking balls.
That's cool for the people that are getting paid by them, but it's like that's not all the time the best for the crowd.
True.
You know what I mean? I'd rather have a fucking intense show. And I'm not fucking throwing shade at anybody saying the shows aren't good, because usually I'm always impressed by people that have the fucking nuts to get on the stage and rap.
Yeah, for sure. Even if you are garbage, like, true. I feel that all the way too.
Yeah, and like,
But from a business aspect, man, I've been talking to him, man. Like, look, you got to start figuring out a way to get these crowds coming.
There's just times that it's like, I don't know, you got to look at a motherfucker and be like, man, why are you on there? Like, why are you up there doing that?
True. Like, dude, at the last show, man, like I was telling you about up there dropping that shit about lick my butt to my nuts and all fucking tight. We was like, whoa.
Really, man. I had to walk. I ain't never really just walked away from the stage unless I really like had to get a drink.
He was part of that tour though, so it wasn't no business between him and Ford even being up there. He was part of their tour. He opens up their tour, I guess. I don't know why. Right. He must be somebody's homie or something, but
that's like Lil B to Young Money. Like,
but yeah, man, I'm not sure how familiar you are with Newark itself, man, or the music scene out there, man. But it's hard, bro, out there for real. And then on top of that,
why is it hard?
Because everybody's hating on each other. And
everybody knocks each other. Nobody wants to come together and make this shit a movement. You know what I'm saying? And then now you got so many people coming up to be artists and wanting to be artists, and still don't want no movement type shit, and still hating on you. But now it makes it 10 times harder to sell tickets because they're so accessible. You got fucking 10 artists in Newark selling tickets. You know what I'm saying? It's so accessible that it's harder for you to sell them because this motherfucker done sold them to everybody. Right. You know what I mean? So now it's a battle with a grind. Who's really going to hustle? Who knows more people? Who's going to be pushing them? You know what I'm saying? And I sell at least 20 or 30 tickets a show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know I'll be on my shit. Like,
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like shows are really important, but I feel like oftentimes show bills, like it, you know, in theory it makes sense to put a bunch of very similar acts on the same bill. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like similar theme stuff.
Yeah.
But a lot of times if you're sitting there and you're just like hearing the same shit, you know what I mean? Like
and it's
the same fucking tempos, the same fucking beats, the same stuff, and it's like if it were all interspersed out, you know what I mean, and had different shit in between, everything shines more when you know, there's for sure different acts on there. And like that was always the type of shows that I've done. And like there was just like a complete huge difference in like, the people.
Why don't you when your man Jay Storm start throwing shows then, bro?
We have been, man. I mean, we've done a lot of shows in Zanesville and shit like that. And
I scoped the one you guys just did. I think it was the same night I was supposed to come up here. You guys ended up going out and doing a show that night. I know Jay Storm did.
Well, we did one. We just were on a show in Columbus, like me and all FMG. It was fucking crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we packed the fucking place out. But
that's dope as shit, bro.
Yeah, no, it was sweet, man. And like the Buckeye Lake show was fucking dope too.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean?
That was pretty dope.
Like we fucking killed that shit that night.
So you're coming out to the 740 movement?
Yes, I will.
So you will be there? That's what's up. Why ain't you performing?
Dude, nobody asked me to. I was kind of late to the party on that.
Well, fuck that, man. I'm gonna start getting you more involved with this shit, bro. Cause I fuck with your music for one, and for two.
I'm definitely down. That's my whole thing, man. It's
shows with you. You're like, bro, hit me up. We can collab. We got fucking. I can help you out with the videos. We can get you on the podcast. It's like, bro, we can really make this shit jump. You know what I mean?
It's all about building, man. People are gonna fucking. Yeah. I don't know. It's easier when you do that. You know what I mean? It's easier when you can fucking like rely on other people for shit.
Straight up.
You know what I mean?
But you don't want to get too caught up on that neither, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I caught myself doing that a little bit, and I was like, whoa, I got to make shit happen.
Having that support system, but there are plenty of times, I don't know, dude, I get overwhelmed with it already. Right. So I have a lot of motherfuckers just being like, hey, let's do a collab, let's do a video. And it's like, I got to fucking stop and be like, hey, man, I'm just not trying to work with you unless I've chilled with you first. So let's just chill first.
Yeah, you hit me with that the first time. I don't work with everybody. Let's kick it first. You know what I'm saying?
He said he don't smoke.
Shit.
You drink?
Yeah,
Nazi, no, I'm just playing. I was like, nah, nigga, that's that stoner. Hey, don't even act
cool
like
shit though, on some real shit, man. Like he's one of the most level-headed and humble, talented. And he's humble about it though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he don't, you know what I mean, toot his own horn at all, bro. He just
those are the type of people I fuck with.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Those are the type of people. You guys should probably introduce yourself too. You've been recording for like 15 minutes.
Oh, have we been recording? Oh, my bad. Shit. It's MA Boy, man. 740 in the building. We out here in Lancaster. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's
got my little sis.
Lady London in this bitch.
I didn't even know we was recording.
I didn't know we was recording either.
I love to do that. That's what I was
just, sitting looking at a screen like, so what are we doing here?
Show. It's the Sam Rothstein show.
Well, what's happening, everybody? We recording. Apparently.
Yeah, man. Like,
gotcha.
We I love doing that to people. It always throws people off. So, all right, where were we? We were talking about shows, and we were talking about. To me, my whole thing is like the more artists can start putting on their own shows and utilizing like the space around them. I feel like a lot of people don't really do that, and they don't maximize it. And like, I feel like a lot of people just follow what they think rap music is like and what it's been like, you know what I mean? Like old business models and stuff like that. And not really understanding what it is in their local area. Like there's just like certain harsh realities you gotta face.
Well, you also gotta realize that's a bigger picture than just your home city. Like if you really want to make this shit worldwide, whether it's industry or not, it's still bigger than just what you got going on in your local area.
Right.
Unless you just want to stay local.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's really all up to you, man. Like I said, you gotta hustle yourself. You know what I mean? If you're not gonna push and grind yourself, man, nobody's even gonna take notice of that.
Do you guys think that has to do also with like just the amount of talent in a certain area?
I mean, it could be, but I think 740, man, got a lot of talent just there alone. And I mean, I just traveled maybe, 35 minutes to you? I can only imagine how much talent's out here. Right. I mean, so if we all really came together and started making things happen together, I'm talking y'all producers come together. Right. Us everybody that shoots videos come together and start making things happen real.
I still think the competition's good though.
The competition.
I think the competition.
Well, of course, because it makes it all better. It makes everybody. Anytime you up against anybody, man, or even on the same track with somebody, it makes you step your game up one more notch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So.
But I mean, you got to be mindful of when you're working with somebody and depending on somebody versus like having competition with somebody and hating on somebody because they're doing something that you're not capable of doing too. Like. Yeah.
The way I see hating, man, you shouldn't throw dirt on nobody's game, man, because every artist has their own aspect on what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? At least respect the big picture of what they trying to do. Whether you respect them or not, or the certain song that they just performed or you heard, at least respect them as someone who sat down and tried to draw up a damn picture. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I try and do, you know what I'm saying? So I try not to hate on nobody. Like I feel like there's no hate coming from me. I don't want
to hate on anybody at all either. I just really want sometimes I don't know, man, sometimes I just want to tell motherfuckers though, like in a nice constructive way, but I just don't know how to say it in a constructive way, but there's just like
just let them know,
there's a lot of dudes that it's like, yo, you need to just halt, like pause and fucking rewire your whole shit, your whole motive of what you do, like, because some people like,
if motherfuckers can't take criticism and take it constructively,
how are you with
then criticism? They need to move out of the way. Yeah. They don't need to be in the music game, bro, because you're going to be criticized. I don't give a shit if you Jay-Z. Jay's getting criticism right now.
He's criticized all the time.
You understand what I'm saying?
He has been. So probably doesn't even.
You gotta either be able to take that and build with it, or never mind it. You know what I'm saying? And keep pushing with what you're doing. If you content with what you're doing, then don't change nothing. But if you can take that shit and turn it into another project and open up your mind and have more shit going on for your fans, that's going to open up a whole nother wide range of fans for you. You know what I'm saying? If you can just critique it just a little bit, that's that many more people coming to mess with you too. You know what I mean? So
you got to have, I don't know, man, still you got to have a certain kind of vision and you got to be in your own lane.
Yeah, true.
You really have to realize like what your capabilities are, and you got to realize, like, I don't know, man. I'm always looking for fucking shit I can improve on. I'm always looking for ways to be better at what I do, man.
I mean, but why wouldn't you though? Like, if you didn't, then that mean you're.
I know, but there's a lot of motherfuckers not doing that.
And you asked me how I feel about criticism myself. Yeah. The way I feel about criticism, please criticize me. I'm fine with that, because I'm going to take that.
You guys said that shit on your Reverb Nation page.
And yeah, you know what I'm saying? I have no problem. Like, go ahead and hate on me.
Feel free to talk shit about me.
Criticize me if you want to. I have no issue with that, bro, because I'm never going to change who I am. You know what I'm saying? The person I am is who I am, bro. I'm always going to be the same way. No amount of money, no object, no person, no situation is going to change that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about criticism because I'm solid as a person. Now my music is like you say, you can always be better, and even if it ain't better, but just a different style or a different way you did something that makes the next fan like, oh, I dig this shit. I'm fucking with it. Please criticize me, bro, because I'm gonna critique my shit and take it constructively. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
A lot of times it's hard to take criticism, though. I mean, like.
Well, because I mean, somebody disagrees with what you're doing. Like,
to me, it's hard to take criticism from somebody who's not a musician.
True, because they don't see
criticizing me. That's one thing. I can take that. You know what I mean?
But you can also take it from a fan standpoint too, bro.
Exactly.
Because that's who you're directing it to. If I was sitting around here trying to sell my music to a bunch of other artists, there's no point in this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hypothetical question.
Oh shit.
Okay. Well, it's not a hypothetical, I guess, but it's just a question. What was like the biggest letdown musically for you as far as like someone you were a fan of? So like an album that you were so fucking stoked on, or like something that you were like so excited about, and then just it was so bad.
That was just so bad that I was just like, damn, I can't believe you just put that out.
Yeah, like you were just like really disappointed. Just like, what the fuck was this? Like,
I don't know. I'd have to ponder on that, man.
I would think I would too. I always do this on the podcast too. I think of a really like good question, but it's one that you would need to think about for a long time.
Well, I mean, like jump back to the hating thing. Like, I'm not going to sit there and vibe and trip on
I'll sit there and hate
the one track. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't even do it to nobody, man. I mean, they done made it to where they wanted to be at. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm like, I like the game. The game to me he's in my top 5 all time. One of the best rappers.
You gotta give it to him.
But LAX was trash, yo. Like Jesus Piece was trash. Like,
but I
haven't been fair to Jesus Piece. I need to go back and listen to it. But that's what I'm saying.
But at the same time, you gotta see what they trying to conquer. You know what I'm saying? And it's a little deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these cats that you're talking about really ain't doing music for music. They doing it to cover up that dope money. Or doing it to cover up what they really got going on behind the scenes. You feel me? And that's how that shit goes. Like, there's a lot of garbage rappers, bro, out here that's just covering up that dope money, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta respect the hustle, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can't respect the hustle, man, I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. If you can't respect somebody's hustle,
I mean,
man,
like, I see so many dudes, though. I don't know, man. There's a lot of dudes that like to talk, you know, boss shit and like big money shit. And like we all do it, man. Like we all do, but
them the ones ain't doing it though, bro. If you talking more than you acting it out, bro, then you there's some issues there. And a lot of people that really do this shit don't be talking about it, bro, because being in them standpoints and coming from where I'm from and doing the things I have done, I know if I talk about some of that shit, some of my homies might get mad at me. Some of my homies might disappear. So, you know what I mean? So you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful what you talking about.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Wordplay is dangerous sometimes, bro, and that's for real.
Yeah. I don't know, man. To me, my whole thing, all right, you know what? I'm gonna throw tons of shade right now. All Newark people, stop fucking with Reverb Nation and get the fuck on SoundCloud or Bandcamp.
Yo, I keep hearing that too.
Quit fucking with Reverb Nation. It is trash, yo. Like, it is trash. It's the worst goddamn
But
site
what
ever.
I like about it, man, is you got the photos, you can post your videos, you can post your shows. There's nowhere on SoundCloud to do that, is there? You know what I'm saying? I'm not even hip to SoundCloud all that well. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's what your Facebook is for. That's what your Twitter's for. That's what your Bandcamp is for.
What's so wrong with Reverb?
Reverb Nation is the whole interface. Yo, we'll go there right now. All right. Here's what we're gonna do a comparison, and then we'll go to what is it? Reverb Nation. .com, just regular Reverb Nation. I'm not even signed in right now because I got rid of my account. So I was like,
damn,
fuck this shit. Like, yo, that's how mad I was at it. Okay, cool. So then I gotta like go down here, and like, there's all this shit. Like, none of it makes any goddamn sense. Then once you get to like the actual interface of like your account, there's like 900 fucking things.
Well, I mean, I think Reverb is more for artists with money. Cause there's a lot of things you can do on Reverb if you got the amount of money they want.
But what are those things?
Like fan reach. You got different things. Boost play.
Like, I literally feel like Reverb Nation is a fucking website that just makes you feel happy because it tells you you're ranked higher somewhere.
True.
I feel like so many rappers, like, if
bro,
I
don't even pay attention to my rank.
If I had a fucking, I know, but what I'm saying is, if I had a fucking dime for every rapper, it's like, yo, number 6. 7, it's like, really? Number 6.
Yeah, I quit. I
you got 8 followers and you're number 6.
I can't lie though. I can't lie. When I first seen me at number 1 and I stayed there for a good 60 months to a year, I'm like, yo,
that's fucking
I've been number 1 that long.
Nation.
But then once I started seeing other cats ranked and shit like that, now I started noticing that the ranking shit's all fucked up.
It'll literally just like one day just be like, yeah, you're number 5 in like the universe.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think it goes about play by days and your fans, how many fans you're getting on a daily, shit like that. But I don't know, truthfully. I just post my music somewhere for people to hear.
Here's why I like SoundCloud. Simplicity. It's just music. That's it. All it is fucking songs.
You not get sponsored.
You know, no like fucking shit on the sides. No like whole different. You know what I mean? Fuck out of here with all that bullshit. It's extra.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Reverb is kind of like a MySpace for your music page.
Get the fuck off. Reverb Nation, Newark people.
Yeah. That's what we ain't the only ones. When I see them from Colorado Springs and everywhere, man, I done seen them all over the place.
That's fine, I'm sure.
Now, I do see what you're saying, though, and that's not the first time I heard it. And even some of the 740 artists is telling me the same shit. Like, bro, Reverb sucks.
And also, SoundCloud has a great app. Reverb Nation's app is not fucking cool at all.
I just need, honestly, for me, I need to hit myself more to fucking all these other websites and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm illiterate when it comes to a lot of this shit, bro. I'm dumb as fuck, bro. That's really what it boils down to. Is I don't know what I'm doing on a lot of that shit, bro. So,
yo, that's fucking okay. But here's my whole thing. Props to that for at least knowing that, because that's 18,000 steps ahead of a lot of these dumbasses out here.
Well, I'm trying to learn it all. Yeah, I mean, I'll be on Google like a motherfucker trying to figure out how to do shit, bro.
But that's all you need to do too. Like that's the fucking smartest decision you can make. It's like so many people ask me questions about shit, and I'm like, yo, YouTube, Google, like literally, it's all there. Believe me, you are not the first person to encounter this problem.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
and Google, hey, if y'all tuned in for this one, man, use Google, man. Google got y'all. YouTube got y'all. I'm telling you, man, you can learn a lot of shit from that. It's everything you need to know is accessible right there, man. You don't even need college no more. It's all there.
Easiest shit in the world.
It is straight up though. For real, that's real talk, man.
Yeah. And people just don't. I don't know, man.
Half these motherfuckers got iPhones anyway. They be asking Siri. Siri will tell you.
Siri will tell you all that shit.
Siri will tell you what the fuck you need to hear.
Right.
Unless you ask her if she the feds, she won't tell you that. I still ain't declared a Siri the feds or not.
Yo, I mean,
Siri might be the feds. She know too much.
My whole thing is though, like, if you don't have the common sense to get to that step, you know what I mean? To be like, yeah, well, just like, what are you doing out here? Like, maybe I'm an asshole, maybe, you know, but like, sometimes you just gotta like understand you don't know shit, and if you want to get it done, like. Because me, I'm just like, when it comes to my music, I just want to do it right. That's all I want to do. I want to do it the fucking right way. I want to make good shit. I don't want to, you know?
For sure.
Because you got to be like,
but at the same time, keep being an asshole, man, because we need assholes around to let motherfuckers know.
Man, I'm trying.
Hey, on some real shit, though, you ever seen a P. Diddy video where he's not being an asshole, bro? Real talk, though, you know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen
P. Diddy's always fucking stunting on him, man.
They let him know.
I feel like I do that a lot, too. Sometimes I don't know. I love it, though, man.
You love being an asshole. Is that what you said? Y'all heard that, right? My man's an asshole, so if he's an asshole to you,
everybody knows
take it personal.
Everybody
don't act
knows
like you're not an asshole too.
Hey, I can be.
Why do you think you're sitting in my basement right now?
I feel it. Shit.
Raw asshole.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's not even being an asshole. It's just being honest. And it's being like, man, are you really doing the fucking best that you could be doing right now? And like, your audience, you'll have to forgive me. I'm sick. I don't feel good right now. I've been drinking NyQuil. And it's just not something I want to feel like anymore. And so I'm grouchy, and I'm going to just bitch about whack rappers for like a little while longer. And then we'll get to another one. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Enough of that subject. I want to talk about your shows.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, shit.
The one's coming up. Because you have a fucking gang of shows coming up.
That man, honestly, shout out to Ford and Razor Blade Real for that, man, and Kayla K.
Kayla K is coming by tomorrow.
Kayla K, man, that's my homegirl.
Yo, I'll tell you
man.
what. Every time I look at her motherfucking Facebook, I see nothing but like truth and positivity.
Yeah, and she
I'm
100,
like,
bro.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, this is a fucking person I want to fucking link up.
And you know, anybody who's all the way 100 about theyself and with theyself, bro, is someone I consider real. I don't consider real someone from the same streets I grew up on, or even more ghetto as New York or something like that, because I'm from just Newark. You feel me? We all know it ain't that hood, but there's some rough areas. But that shit don't make that don't make you real to me. You know what I'm saying? If you could be true to who you are, point blank period, that's real to me. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
And
I
that's
feel
why
like
I salute Razor and Kayla K, man, because they all the way 100 about their shit, man. And I love that. And now CYE, man, I gotta give y'all mad props, man. Y'all giving me hella shows. I'm loving it, man. Keep them coming my way. You know I'm a grind for it. I'll help y'all promote. Whatever y'all need me to do, I'm on it, man. But what kind of questions do you have about it? I mean, we got the one coming up the 18th out there at the tunnel, put on by Razor Blade Real and Kayla K, trying to get the 740 jumping. My man Sam Rothstein will be in the building. Lady London, my little sister Jules, will be there. I mean, we're gonna have it jumping, man. Then we got one on the 22nd, also brought by CYE. It's gonna be out at Scully's, man. So I hope y'all come out and turn up for the battle show. That's gonna be jumping too. And then I got one on the 2nd of next month. I think it's Wild Card headlining that one. That's gonna be jumping too. If I'm involved with it, I'm gonna sell at least 30 tickets. I'm trying to sell at least 30, so I know at least 30 people plus will be in the damn building. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I can tell you that much at least, man.
No, it's gonna be jumping.
But it's gonna be jumping, man, and definitely big ups to CYE and Kayla K and Razor, man, and all that, man. We getting it jumping for sure. Word. Yo, man. I like to get you more involved with these shows, man, for real. So I'm gonna have to holler at some people.
Man, like I just started meeting motherfuckers from Newark. It's been a slow crawl for me, man. Like in Lancaster, I'm it. I am for sure. I am the only. Yeah, exactly. Population 1, population me. Shout out Revolt Regime. They're there too, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like that's it. There's just 2 of us. Everything else is just musicians. And I know them all. I'm cool with all of them. But in Zanesville, it's kind of the same way. It's like there's SoCal and, you know.
SoCal is nice, man. I like SoCal.
SoCal's fucking great, man.
SoCal is nice, man.
An incredible artist.
I'd like to see him come out to Newark a little more, too, on some real shit.
He started to, man. Like, yo, like, it's all love. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to bring motherfuckers together. I am.
And that's key, man.
But to a motherfucker like me, Newark looks scary to a certain degree. Like when I see the amount of motherfuckers, and I'm not saying like, oh, I'm scared to go to Newark, but what I'm saying from a business perspective,
right,
of looking at the scene over there, there's a lot, you know, that kind of volatility, like that type of motherfuckers that like just don't want to work together.
It's an egotistic type deal thing, is what you're talking about.
But
and a
that
lot
could
of people
just
clash. Like that.
But that could just be me being a dick. So that's why I want to go to the show.
You kind of called it out right, man. You got a handful of artists that's willing to work together, but then the rest of them are feel like they're either too good or not good enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they want to put their music out there, but then they kind of fall back like, I don't know what they're going to think about it for real. So they're going to drop back and not want to fuck with you because you might make them look stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
But a lot of it's egotistic,
with
man.
The people I do business with first, because then, you know what I mean? Like, there's times you could like agree to do a song with a motherfucker. You do a song, and then he does some shit that's just terrible. You know what I mean? And
you have that, bro. You have that, but I mean, like, that's where as an artist you gotta tell him,
that you're like, oh man, why did I do a song with this guy? I don't want to be associated with him. Like, nah, you gotta do
cut him off the track, bro.
Check on motherfuckers.
I'll cut somebody off the track in a heartbeat, flat out, man, just because that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? If you have me on your, or if you putting out a mixtape or an album, bro, you got me coming to do a feature, and I'm straight trash on it. I'd rather you cut me off of it than let everybody else hear me sound like trash before you ever release that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have more respect for you to be solid about your own opinion than worry about me and what I'm going to say.
Everybody,
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's all about.
And that all goes back to the ego shit. You know what I'm saying? If you can't take the criticism or somebody telling you, hey, I got to cut you off it or you better come better, then they don't need to be in the business, bro.
Hey, I sing too, so if y'all hear me sound like I need not to do something about, please just tell me like it's not for you. It's not for you.
Yeah.
Please.
I mean, it's all about serving the song, really. Because at the end of the day, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just like, you got to make a fucking dope song. One that either does good live or one that's, I mean, shout out to all the artists that like don't even really fuck with live shows and just make music. And like, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. I always want people to try and do more and like, you know, be better at being musicians and stuff. But some people like, man, like they don't need to do the live thing. They just focus on making the best
and
headphone music or you know what I mean?
Natural
and
lyrics
like,
and shit.
And some it's kind of shitty because, you know, in smaller scenes like this, shows are how people get noticed. And a lot of times that sort of like music doesn't translate well live. Like you'll see an act and like, you know, the music's good and you can picture yourself listening to it, but live it just like it gets lost in translation.
Well, I see that too, man. Like there was a one dude that came out to a show, man, and honestly, me personally, I think, you know what I mean, live wise it was kind of a bomb, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same time, me being the artist that I am and the person I am, I'm like, you know what? That shit might sound good on wax though. You know what I'm saying? Just the way he is all put together might sound better on an actual CD than whether it is live. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, a lot of people might not want to do live for real. If there's that type of music.
What do
you
you think? What do you think you're better on? Do you think you're better live than you are in recording?
No, I don't.
I don't know if I am or not.
I think I'm a much more better, you know what I mean, recording my tracks and shit like that. I'm more focused. I'm high as shit. You know what I mean? I'm cooling. I'm chilling. I'm in my zone. I'm doing what I do. Now, like I told you, I mean, when we first started talking, I ain't been doing shows that long. Like I've been doing shows. I started doing shows with Darren a while back, man, but it wasn't nothing too big like that. It was just something for the.
When was a while back?
It's been a couple years. You know what I'm saying? We started doing shows at the Coon, basically just to give my city something to do. You know what I'm saying? And then after we started doing that, and then Darren took off. Shout out AF, America's Finest, man. America's Finest. Just, I mean, they took over flat out. I'm giving them all props to that, bro. Because when it comes to this show scene, bro, and the buzz, bro, AF started jumping. You know what I mean? I gotta give Sice and Munz and Don and Keith they props, man, because they had it jumping, man. And then I kind of didn't do much after that. You know what I mean? They started blowing up lightweight for real, and then they kind of fell back and chilling and probably working on some shit. I'm waiting for them to come out with something bumping because I know they got something up their sleeve. But then, like I said, I linked up with Young Faith, Tim Kim, Young Faith. That's my homie, man. By the way, he's out with Jaron Benton. Y'all tune in with Young Faith, man. He's doing his thing.
Up. He is doing his thing right now.
But I linked up with him, and he put me on the CYE and Ford, and then that's how he started getting me to shows. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, right now I'm trying to get my stage presence together, figure out what type of songs really to do to get the crowd to react. You know what I'm saying? And also make different variety of songs for different crowds, because I want to be able to come to I don't care if it's the, you know what I mean, ABK show coming up and all my juggalos is in the building. I want to be able to go in there and rock that one too. You know what I mean?
Man, that juggalo shit is like another planet to me.
Bro, but you gotta get in tune, bro, because I
don't hate though. I never hate though.
Bro, when they say family, that's family, bro. Yeah. And I respect that. And I've never met a juggalo who is not really true to himself, man.
Yeah, I don't.
Them motherfuckers is real, bro, and they stick together. And if you go out there and rock with them and party with them, bro, funnest motherfuckers to kick it with. They be off the hook, bro.
Off the hook.
So, mad love to y'all juggalos, man. Y'all be coming out and turning up with me. I love that shit, man.
Shout out.
Real talk, man.
Straight up.
This shit's gonna be jumping.
Yeah, they sued the FBI. Like, ICP sued the fucking FBI, man, and they beat the motherfucking case. They got
what?
Yeah, because the FBI tried to declare juggalos a fucking gang.
Yeah, and it's
like an interstate gang.
That's lame as fuck.
Yeah, and
man.
ICP fucking sued the FBI and they won, man.
Good, bro.
Won like
good.
$2 million.
That's lame as shit.
Badass.
That's lame as shit for them to even try to pull that though. You know what I mean? Like, why would you do that? That's almost as bad as the dude I'm seeing getting arrested and shit for his lyrics. And who knows if he even really did any of that shit, you know what I'm saying? He's just talking this shit, man.
I could not fucking believe that shit happened.
Hey, man, the hip-hop police, I guess, is real, bro. Like, that shit's real. You know what I mean? So,
must be. Like, fuck, man. Yeah,
I mean, right. I could see Adam. I could see him coming at like Young Jeezy or Gotti, cause them real motherfuckers, bro.
Or like
you know
T.I.
If you know
T.I.'s fucking up all the time,
right?
Man.
But if you know, you know what I'm saying, what they talking about, and you know what they talking about, you feel me? And that's how you could separate these real motherfuckers from these weak ones, man. They for real. If you real, you know what you feel exactly what they saying. You know what they talking about. You know what I mean? And then you got the ones over here just sliding in because they know about it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, and there's a big difference there. So I can see how I'm coming at some of the real motherfuckers like, yo.
All right, so hold on. Let me stop you there. Top 3 realist albums.
Top 3 realist albums or artists?
Albums.
I love The Game, man, with the documentary.
Documentary, okay.
I gotta give him that
okay.
one.
Born Sinner, J. Cole. Okay.
I'm gonna have to roll
with. That was a pretty
with
real album. I'll give you that.
I fucks. I rocks with J. Cole hard.
J. Cole's dope.
But what about Young though? Jeezy, man. Jeezy the motherfucking man, bro. He's
all my friends love Jeezy, but I never.
I mean, I can understand if you don't like him because maybe some of the repetitiveness. Yeah, I mean, he's repetitive sometimes with the hooks every once in a while or something like that. But bro, Jeezy.
I know, man. Like I got mad respect for Jeezy, but I just.
He's like the voice of the hood, man. When he first popped off, and then you got Yo Gotti, like. If you talking real, man, you gotta talk real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you just talking about the best put together albums, then I'm gonna start talking about Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Because Kanye's a hell of a producer. Y'all might not like Kanye for his little stunts and shit, but that motherfucker can make some music, bro. And you can't knock that.
Yeah.
You cannot, bro. I mean, you can't knock talent, bro.
Genius.
So I mean, it all depends on
Sometimes
what you really mean.
Out of the box for me though.
But I would say I would have to go with Jeezy, Gotti, and The Game and T.I. Them are the real motherfuckers that's really putting out real albums. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to talk about music wise, then we're going to talk about Kanye. We're going to talk about Drake.
I would honestly say My Crazy Life by YG.
I fuck with them. I fuck with it.
That was like one of the hardest, realest albums ever.
But I don't know, man. Like I just when ever since I was young, man, y'all gotta understand, man. Music's got me through my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if I didn't have them headphones on, bro, I don't know what
were you listening to growing up?
Oh, Jay-Z, Scarface, Pac, Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows. It's probably the same cast on everybody's list, but it's
so name the albums specifically that you like really fucking rocked with. Like, what were the ones that like you really kept in your CD player for a while?
I'm gonna have to definitely for one Jay-Z with the Hard Knock Life and all that. When I was young, I mean, Pac always was big with everybody. I don't care what album that is. Biggie, don't matter the album. Who else did I listen to growing up, man? I listened to a lot of artists growing up. I liked artists more back when I was growing up than I do now because a lot of them had more of a point and stories and you know what I'm saying, you can relate to a lot of it. Nowadays it's just I feel like it's a bunch of bullshit hyped up thrown together. You know what I'm saying? Rather than more shit with points and so
I think you gotta know where to look though. I mean you gotta like realize who the real motherfuckers are. I think this
I never listened to rap music when I was younger for real.
Really?
Yeah, I was always singing.
But Jay-Z Gift and the Curse, man. The double disc.
Oh, the Blueprint 2?
Bruh.
Yo, that was a good album.
Bruh. You know what I'm saying? That
motherfucker had Lenny Kravitz
man.
on it.
Yes. Guns N' Roses. Yeah. That was my shit, bro. Yeah. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I was a big fucking Lenny Kravitz fan growing up, man.
Yeah, hey, he was a G though. He music-wise, he's a G, man. You gotta salute.
He still is, man. He still makes good music. I feel like he's real underrated.
Yeah, for sure. But if you had to ask me which one when I was growing up, I would have to say that double disc right there, man. State of my shit. Probably both my 7th grade years and my 8th grade year, because I fuck around and failed first year of 7th grade, you know what I'm saying? So I bang that shit forever, man. That shit stayed in my shit, man. I got it in the car right now, as a matter of fact.
Fuck yeah.
That's my shit, man. But, yeah, other than that, man, like just Biggie, Pac, both Biggie and all their albums, you know what I'm saying? Anything that they would put out, I fucked with. When I was real young, I loved Dre and Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Just them two together, man, on the shit, man. It was just like...
Yeah, I feel like that, 2001 was an album I listened to a lot.
Oh, the Chronic?
Yeah, I listened to that album a fucking lot.
Yeah, man, I wish Nate Dogg was still up and running, man.
Straight up. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg, man. That dude was that dude
the only rap I listened to when I was younger for real was like MC Light.
MC who?
MC Light.
MC Light. Yo, MC Light has a new album coming out.
In your long living life, seen a woman rock the mic like the one called The Light. That was my shit. I ain't even gonna study. and Salt and Pepper, like, here I go.
Right.
Thinking girls was my weakness, man. But nah, and other than that, I was like singing some Erykah Badu or some Lauryn Hill, Mary J. Blige. I was always, I'm dedicated to the
The women.
Hey, back to that, what I think the realest album was. You know what I think makes some of the realest music, man? And I don't even know if a lot of people know this dude. I mean, he's super huge, and they probably know certain songs like SCX, shit like that. But Life Jennings,
Life
bro.
Jennings was that nigga.
If you can't give Life Jennings his props, especially for everything he came through and made it
Life
to.
Jennings was dope.
Bro. Stupid nasty, you know what I'm saying? And all everything I ever heard him come out with, man, was just pure, raw, true, everyday shit people's going through. You know what I mean? I'm talking from digging out the ashtray and smoking cigarette butts to
Jennings, dude.
The young girls letting people hit it at 12, 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? You never fucked with Boosie?
Nah.
Come on, man.
No.
I wasn't listening to that shit.
Why though?
I think you might have just lost cool points.
Well, like I haven't like started listening to him now. I haven't listened to him since he got out.
Right.
But back then, man, like I wasn't listening to that. I was listening to like Common and like to the and shit.
Okay.
Like,
So you're more more lyrical
yeah,
than
dude.
the hood. And
Always. That's
sure.
Yeah.
The Common, I feel that. I definitely feel
That's
that.
what I was listening to. So like
Most
Boosie
Def.
and shit like that. Like,
I got all kinds of Life Jennings songs rolling through my head.
And you know what? When it comes to
Lot
the
of
hip hop
Nas,
scene,
though.
like a real, like when you want to talk lyrical and hip hop and things like that, them are the guys I would bring up. You know what I mean? But then when you want to talk hood, I'm bringing up the other guys. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But if you want to dig just deep on lyrical shit, man, that you definitely got the category right there. That was,
yeah, man. I mean, Black Thought. That's to me that he's like the best rapper of all time.
right.
He really is, man. Like when you.
But it all depends on what type of music you like and what you love and what you want to hear.
And I do enjoy all types of rap now. I think it's dumb to limit yourself to one kind of it.
You know, my homie always said, man, till you realize your mind has no boundaries, you ain't ever free. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So until you quit
that's why I would take
shit,
hallucinogens.
Did you get close on the mic for a reason on that one?
Right.
Because I want people to know. Because my voice is fucking leaving me because I'm sick.
Which has absolutely nothing to do with the hallucinogens, but that's what's going on.
It really doesn't.
Maybe
I'm not on hallucinogens right now. I'm really glad I'm not. It'd be terrible. I've never tripped while being sick. That would probably be shitty.
I don't know. You might feel a little bit better. I'm saying.
I don't know.
After,
I drank so much NyQuil that I've been like, real fucked up. But
I feel like once you do like acid or shrooms, like you can't get no higher than that. So I feel like you just can't get no sicker either. Like.
Yeah. That's true. Oh man. I didn't want to think about that. Oh, I'm so pissed though, because this shit came out of nowhere today.
What, the sickness?
Yeah, just
It's
in the
weather,
in the
man.
middle of the day.
The up and
and
down
it's just
weather,
like,
man.
what the I could feel it happening. Like, because I just sit there all day. And I was just,
Tell you, man, get that damn, the shit I was telling you earlier, man. It comes in these little packages. You mix it up with water, bro. You gonna be.
I think you might be talking about goodies, yo.
What are you talking about?
Man, I can't remember what they
Are
call it.
you talking about Molly water?
That work, hit that too, but
Yeah, every time you get a cold.
it's like 100%
Just
vitamin
drink some
C,
fucking
bro.
Molly
It's
water.
there, man. Go get that shit.
I think he's talking about goodies though.
I don't know what it's
like in a
called.
package like this, and it's like
I think
powder.
it's
and folded
airborne.
up.
I thought it was
It's
called airborne, but I don't fucking know, man. I might be tripping. That's that shit, though.
Molly water.
Molly water.
That's
That's
not
what I'm
what he
gonna
said.
start calling
Like, I
it,
like
though.
how you repeated that to yourself. Like, that's what you wanted him to be saying. Like, yeah, just drink some Molly water. You'll be alright. You know what I'm saying?
Just take it. Molly water. I always wanted to like, this is pretty way like out there, but I always wanted to like fill up a whole house with a ton of fucking dry ice. So it was like always foggy and shit, and drink a bunch of Molly water and just like listen to fucking, weird shit.
We can put that in
You
the
be
video.
getting faded out here. So
We can put
did
that
you
in the
come up
video.
with the little Vegas term?
Actually, I cannot 100% claim it. A guy I knew, he said it as a joke one time when referring to Lancaster.
Right.
And I just thought it was so fucking cool, and he would just like say it. That's just like what he talked about, but.
I mean, I kind of like that. That's kind of dope. You know what I'm saying?
People fucking say it now,
And
man.
that- I
And,
mean,
like,
Lancaster really jig like that out here?
Yeah, now what?
I mean, like, y'all really get down out here?
Yeah, we get fucked up down here, man. we fucking party down here, bro.
And that's where the term came
That's
from,
what,
man?
That's what the fuck, yeah.
Like,
It's
okay.
Little Vegas, man. We know
I was
how to
curious.
fucking-
I figured that's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
I
Okay,
bet you
like,
drugs aren't as cheap as they are in Vegas.
yeah, probably not. I don't know. Vegas is like pretty tough on drugs though. So, further you go out west, man, like a lot of like weed can be a lot more expensive and shit.
Right.
We got a lot of weed out
It's
here.
better. Oh, I know we do. Trust me.
Ohio's got. The world needs to know this. Ohio has a lot of marijuana.
Ton. Tons.
We grow a lot here.
Tons.
Like, we don't even know.
Don't tell
But there is some
Love it.
there's a lot of weed going on in Ohio right now.
A lot of prescriptions too. Everybody got a prescription.
Yeah, that's.
Hey,
yeah.
will y'all put the fucking heroin needles down for me though? Because I mean, it's so bad now with the meth and heroin, bro. I'm starting to think that crack wasn't that fucking bad, bro.
Right.
Like with some real shit.
I don't know.
Everybody doing
Like,
something.
there's
Just
not
say crack
motherfuckers
is
out
wet.
with like machine gun. Well, I don't know.
Man, that meth got motherfuckers off their rocker, man, and then the
Meth
heroin
is so
just
fucking scary.
destroying shit too.
Can you play that?
Play
that?
what? The guitar?
Yeah.
I know how to play guitar
Like,
a little bit.
Will you play it for me? Like, can I hear you play
Oh
the guitar?
man, I'm sick. I don't want to sing and play guitar.
You don't have to sing. You can just play it.
Play it.
I'll sing for you.
Okay, well let me get some water. You guys need to talk into this microphone for like 2 minutes and fill time, right?
Yeah,
You can't have dead air.
right.
You're an artist. You're coming on the
Why would
fucking
you
podcast.
taking off those stairs? You want to get some Molly water? You been talking
No,
about?
dude, I'm going to get some warm tap water because I'm fucking sick. It's so terrible.
Oh shit.
But straight up, you guys need to talk into it, and you need to tell the microphone interesting things about you, and then
Well, not to assholes, so you know.
And
there's-
then I'm gonna come back down here, and then I'll play the guitar or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Where we start at, man?
I don't even know, yo. What they need to know about you. Look, I sing, I rap, I get high and I freestyle real dumb shit. I don't know, I'm just out here trying to do this music stuff, yo. And I just want to say shout out to everybody that's really trying to make the 740 movement really a movement instead of knocking everybody and hating on the situation. I just wish that we could all get together, you know what I'm saying, and be like, you know, put a little love in your heart and be cool on the music too.
You know,
Support.
with the hating and the knocking and all that shit, man. Like, this is all bigger than music to me because I got dreams behind all this. Like, if I make it, you know what I mean, to where I want to make it in life, man, I got big dreams for my city and for people in my city. You know what I mean? And that's a major thing that drives me to do this. You know what I mean? So I do a lot of it for me when it comes to the music, but the rewards I'm doing it more for people around me that I love and my background in the city that I come from. You know what I mean? And that's really what drives me to do it, man. Because I sit here watching everything fall apart beside me. I feel like I need to be the one to turn around and rebuild that shit right back up. And I feel like it's my job to make sure that my city and what I went through and you know what I mean, people in my similar situation don't go through a lot of things I had to go through and have access to more things I never had access to. And you know what I mean, and so forth. So that's really what drives me behind all that. And really, I think it goes beyond supporting just your local music artist, man. I mean, support the guy picking up cans walking down the road with the cart. He got bills too. You know what I'm saying?
You need to be supporting the motherfuckers that know how to plug shit in. You need to be supporting like sound guys and technicians.
Yeah,
Right.
all of them, everybody.
Mad
I mean,
props to those people, because I know I can't do that shit to save my life. Shout out to all the niggas putting beats on YouTube.
right. I give them hella props. Nah, real talk though, man. It really, man. Where I come from, man, that's a lot of my focus and things going on around me, things I went through, things I know I never had access to that could have made me a better person, better artist, better father, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure them things are, you know what I mean, accessible to people like myself or who don't even know that they're even there. I want to make sure they know that they're even there if they are there. So that's a lot of things that drive me and push me to do what I want to do. And that's really what it boils down to.
Right.
Now, I don't know if Rothstein drink enough water to play the guitar. I don't know what the fuck his fingers got to do with his cold, but
I'm trying to find my fucking guitar pick.
Oh no.
Jules, you need a hair pick. He need a guitar pick. We all fucked up in here, ain't we?
You know what the situation is? He done lost his guitar pick, bro. I got picks and don't use them. That's the
Hell
difference.
I might have one over here. I might have one.
You got a guitar pick or a hair pick?
So where you wanna take this Rothstein show, man? What do you want to do with this?
Like, what I want to do with this is like pretty much exactly what I do with it now.
But I mean, if you had someone come to you like, yo, this is a pretty good idea for local. You know what I mean, we got a local radio show going on. Would you like to take the slot from 12 to 1 and put this shit on air from midnight to 1? You wouldn't do that? Why not? Because that entails a boss and all that shit.
Yeah, dude. People, I couldn't say shit. I couldn't, you know what I mean? Like.
I don't know. They might put you on that Sirius XM. You know what I'm saying?
No, that I would take. If they want to put me on fucking Sirius Radio, yeah, that's fine.
Right.
That's a dope paycheck.
Hell yeah. But I mean, beyond the paycheck though, I mean, what do you want? Where you want to go with all this too? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. To me, it's just like I always admired like Howard Stern and shit. Like not like admired, but like
what he does though.
Yeah, he's excellent at what he does. He's the best to ever do what he does.
I mean, I don't know too many people that can sit in one room behind a mic and make a motherfucker watch him for an hour and a half.
That dude can literally.
He could do that.
Howard Stern can make a fucking inanimate object seem interesting if he interviews it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like he just does that shit, man. And it's like I've always wanted to do that, but it's just like I've always just wanted it to be a way for people to like. I don't know, just like an interview show. I always wanted to do good interviews. That's all I want to do with this. And so if people keep making good shit, have good shit to talk about, and can do a good interview, I want to keep them on here to promote their shit.
Right.
So,
I feel it.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to get better at doing this, and I don't know, I'm not too great at it yet, but...
Hey, man, you doing your thing, man. And I got to give you a shout out, too, Sam Rothstein, for even having, you know what I mean, something like this going and helping
like, to me, this isn't my main focus, you know what I mean? This is just something I do because of the music. Just because I like talking about... I was talking into fucking Nitro G's about this the other day. I just said, like... I never had anybody growing up other than, like, one or two friends that, like, ever listened to hip-hop. So I always wanted to, you know what I mean? I always want to talk about it.
But you ain't ever had nobody to kick it with, speak on hip hop with.
Because I was always like, you know, a musician in like bands and shit.
Right.
And, like the people I was around didn't listen to that, or at least a lot of it. But it's cool. I always like to pick another hip hop fan's brain because it's like. Especially someone from around here, because I just like want to see like where they came from with it,
right? And
what they, you know, their influences are, what they're listening to now, what they're rapping like, if they are a rapper, you know what I mean? So I always think that shit's fucking dope.
I listen to everything.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to. It's fucking guitar.
What you gonna play?
I don't know. I have no fucking idea.
Y'all be looking out for these shows coming up, man, because I'm really trying to get some live performance going on in there with some live drums, live guitars. I mean, I know a lot of guys is already doing it and stuff, but I've really been trying to do that for a while. I really want to get to it. So if y'all interested in that, man, and can do that, hit me up, man, because I'm willing to work with anybody, man, who's got some drive and hustle behind them. You know what I mean? Or someone who at least wants to make progress and get better or make something happen.
Ooh, that sounded nice.
Oh no.
Did Molly Water help you out? You about to sing too?
Shit, me and Jules, man, we got some few dope tracks about to come out, man. I got my man Mark Moves working on some, you know what I mean, producing some things for me, and then Razor, of course. Razor is like my go-to guy when it comes to recording.
Dude, you guys gotta tell that motherfucker to get down here and do my podcast.
Who, Razor Blade?
No.
Mark Moves? I'm gonna tell them all. Man. I mean, there's no reason why.
No, that's the thing. I need to get all of them individually. Then I need a whole other podcast.
I'm just gonna tell them link with you. You do the business. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put the word out. I always do. I'm gonna put the word out though for sure, man.
Oh man, this is like the first guitar I ever had. My brother bought it. Like I don't know, $90 I think.
Oh yeah.
What's that say? That this machine kills what?
Fascists. Fucking Woody Guthrie wrote that on his guitar. You know who Woody Guthrie is?
I don't.
He's like a folk singer in the 40s during like World War II.
Okay.
And he wrote some pretty fucking cool songs, man. I listened to a lot of acoustic stuff. And oh shit, this one's
That's
missing.
what I need to be doing.
Bottom string.
Yeah, her and Najee been talking a lot about the acoustic thing going on, man. I'm excited for that too. And I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be a part of any of it or if I'm gonna be a part of some of it or not. But just they're my sister, you know what I mean, Jules and Najee together, man. Just that talent right there is enough to have me excited, bro. So y'all be watching out for that, man. And I'm gonna keep pushing these guys, man, to keep making this music and keep doing it, man. Cause a lot of them, they be busy or procrastinating or got things to do. Nah, man, I don't let them use them excuses. So y'all just get ready for this music to come out.
So what is coming out? You got a project?
I mean, me and Jules got a lot of things going on right now as far as music and making tracks together. You know what I mean? I really want to. Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out here on the Rothstein. I'm trying to put together a mixtape to where it's just me and Jules going ham on everybody.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like that, not on anybody in particular. I'm just saying just going ham, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I've been introducing my sister to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And some of them know her as a singer. You know what I mean? Don't know her as anything else, man. Or they hit her up like, oh, I need you for this hook, or I need you. Y'all sleeping on her spitting, man. Y'all sleeping on the bars, and I'm about to wake y'all up with that. I don't know how many tracks it's gonna be, cause me and this girl will stay up till 5, 6, 7 in the morning writing this shit, man. So we got a lot of things coming from me and her. I'm about to put that mixtape together. Truth be told, man, I got over 60 songs recorded. Some of them with Darren, my former producer, and then Razor's been producing a lot of things of mine. But I got 2 mixtapes I'm going to go ahead and press out, and I'm just going to hand them out. I'm not going to sell them or nothing like that. I'm going to put some money into them, get the artwork done and everything. I'm just going to get them out there. It's I Should Be Your Feature 1 and 2, because I should be your feature. If you want some shit hot, man, I can make it hot for you, man. Just get at me. Not taking no credibility from y'all, but I mean,
he's totally.
I mean, take it how you want it.
That was
some
asshole thing to say. I should be your feature.
I should be your feature, man. If you really want some shit to jump, I should be that man. I'm telling you, you might be better than me bar for bar, but you're not gonna out hustle me. If you out hustle me, I'm probably better bar for bar. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna help you up your shit. You know what I'm saying? So I should be your feature, flat out. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Talking here.
Hey, you gotta have an ego. You just gotta know where to use it. You know what I'm saying? Know how to use it, and that's all it is, man.
But you know what? That's part of the reason that some of these people ain't making it though. Because if you don't have enough faith in your music, then ain't nobody else gonna have faith in your music either. Like, why the fuck I wanna listen to somebody that wouldn't listen to themselves?
Yeah, straight up.
But what I'm really, what my biggest focus though, what's gonna take me the longest is an actual album. You know what I mean? I want to go and buy all the beats for it. You know what I mean? That way I can put it out how I want to put it out. So I'm gonna be getting with Flex, you know what I mean, FL. I'm gonna be getting with cats like that for these beats and shit. And I'm gonna actually put my mind in everything I got into this album. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what I want to make happen. You know what I mean? To try and actually push me to make progress in this. Like these mixtapes, you know what I mean? It's for the fans, the people who really love my music and fuck with me. I'm putting them out there to keep them happy, you know what I'm saying? And that's because I love doing it and I write so much, like, it's ridiculous, man. I even had artists telling me, like, yo, stop flooding, you putting too much out, man. But the way I see it, man, as long as my shit's all right, I'm going to keep dropping it. And as long as I can keep them coming, I'm going to keep dropping them, bro. And I'm not going to miss that opportunity, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going, I'm just going to keep doing me, bro. That's how I want to do it, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm trying to knock anybody who told me to slow it down and things like that, because I see where y'all standpoint is, but just me as an artist, man, I love doing music so much that I'm just gonna keep doing it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it.
My thing is, man, like I do it so much slower now than I used to.
I mean, why though? I mean, are you putting more thought into it, or are you putting more? What are you trying to put into it?
It's harder for me to like my songs are getting better, my shit's getting better. It's just getting harder to write.
Outside, I'm gonna turn this into the MA show for a second and ask Rothstein a couple questions. I mean, I understand, like, as far as the songs go, but what is your main focus? What's your whole focus on this? Where are you trying to go? Because, like you said to me, you know what I mean, a lot of cats don't even have a direction with their shit. They're just making shit and making things happen, but don't have no direction. So where are you trying to go with this? You know what I mean? Are you putting focus in the album? Are you putting it into the bands? What are you putting it into? Like,
yeah, my next move is definitely an album. That's what I'm writing right now. And that's what I'm making beats for. Because, man, I honestly don't want to fucking pay people to... Like, situations with money and music, like, I don't know, I'm weird about that, man. And I just feel like the simpler the situation is, the better.
Well, you also gotta understand.
If I can just make my own music and own beats and shit like that and just learn at it, to me it's like a win-win.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I don't have to pay somebody and I can do it myself. It may be more work, it may be more tiring and more stressful, but at the same time, I know I'm going to fucking grow at it.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
and if you're doing it, you know you're going to like it.
Yeah.
And if you
don't, you ain't got to tell nobody.
But if you can't learn it, always remember, bro, it's gonna take money to make money.
My beats are fucking garbage.
So if you gotta put money into it, bro, go ahead and put money into it.
My beats are garbage right now.
I mean, what do you mean garbage? Like garbage in the sense of it, like I
Like,
couldn't
they're
fuck
cool-
with
like,
it, or you
no,
could fuck
like-
with it and kill it. Cause
like, they're
I've
cool-
seen you
they're
kill
cool.
shit a cappella on stage and didn't even need a fucking beat, which some people can do. But when I seen you do that, Sam,
I'm fucking good at
Bruh.
doing acapella. I will tell you that. I will like. I don't know. That's something I take personal pride in that.
like I seen
I
you
can
on
do
stage
acapella
doing that,
shit.
bro, and I literally watched people around me's attention be snatched the fuck up, like I don't even know what grabbed them. You know what I'm saying? They were like, "Whoa, okay, like hold
That's
up, I
what
need
it's
to
all about,
tune
man.
in real quick."
Gotta grab people's fucking attention.
So I mean, so them beats trash, or are they trash in your perspective? Because you're gonna be your own biggest critic, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're always gonna be that. As an artist, I know I am.
I'm mean to myself.
This candy meeting is so fucking good.
He said, like,
I feel like it's a good thing for me to doubt myself. Like the Jerk Pop 2 beat, that was a weird beat.
right,
Wasn't conventional at all. Didn't sound, I don't know. It didn't sound like a beat that anybody would really want to hear. But I rapped to it. I fucking kind of beat it into submission and like made it something that was palatable. And people fucked with it, man, because at the end of the day, I just accepted it. And I was just confident behind it. And I feel like I don't want to release anything anymore that I don't feel that way about.
right. Until you're all the way confident about it,
Mhm.
point blank period. And that's how I am too, man. I'll sit and rewrite a verse 30 times, man, till I got a critique to how I want it. You know what I mean? But when it comes to beats and beat making, just from being around producers, I can't make a beat for shit that I know of. You know what I mean? Because I just don't know how to use the equipment. I mean, I can think them up in my head or whatever, but to actually sit down and make a beat, man, that shit's complicated, bro. You know what I'm saying? It could be complicated.
I mean, I've been doing it for a long time, like basically since Fruity Loops came out.
right.
Like I was on Fruity Loops for a long time, doing shit that wasn't hip hop,
Right.
but using Fruity Loops still. And I don't know, man. Now I'm coming back to it from a whole nother angle and perspective in a genre of music that like I only learned the one side of. Like I only learned rap.
Right.
And yeah, you can just put on any kind of beat and rap over it. But there's a certain fucking way rap sounds. You know what I mean? There is a certain kind of like distinct structure or sound to it. And it's hard to recreate if you have no fucking experience in it.
Right.
So that's what I'm doing. And like, I think it's kind of like, I don't know, bitch ass move to just like rhyme some fucking over some weird like beat that doesn't fit at all. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there's a lot of cats that like in the name of indie rap or alternative rap just like make these fucking garbage fucking beats. And like shit that's not even like, I'm talking about Death Grips. Have you guys ever heard of Death Grips?
Huh.
Man, they're a fucking terrible group. And I hope some fucking hipster motherfucker hears this, dude, and gives me shit for it. Because fuck Death Grips. It's like noise, alt indie hip hop shit. And like, granted, it's like a kind of niche market, but I fucking hate that shit.
You just can't
man.
respect it, can you? He said, I just
Look,
can't.
you
I
see
can't
his face just
right.
shift.
I thought he looks like he wants to fight.
To me, it's
members
like
of
if I'm gonna
members.
represent, like, because also, man, I was a drummer. You know what I mean? Like, I play drums. I have a lot of respect for percussion.
Right.
It's a beautiful fucking thing. I understand, like, its place in the universe. And I just feel like if you're making a fucking whack beat, you're, like, doing that a disservice. You know what I mean? Like, you're fucking
disrespecting you almost,
that,
or disrespecting whoever else is loving that type of
yeah,
sound.
man.
I
Like,
feel
it's
it.
cool to go back and, like, study the sounds of the shit you like. You know what I mean? And why you do it. So...
He just looks like he's talking about something so vulgar that just made his candy taste nasty.
Nah, I swallowed that candy. That candy was good as fuck, though. And I know I've got like 2 or 3 of them laying around here somewhere. And I'm about to go
He's like, damn, I
scavenge
gotta
for
find
them.
those.
Oh my god, it was so good. It was hard to eat, though.
Hold on, wait.
It's such a sweet
Don't
thing.
try to excuse the fact that you just plucked at the guitar for a little bit. Like,
Hey,
you ain't
I-
playing that.
I
don't
gotta
wanna
ask
play
you,
guitar now.
are them panties hanging on the monitor, bro?
Yes, those are panties.
Might I ask where them came from?
Those are my girlfriend's.
All right.
Okay.
So I mean, is that just like a
That's-
territory thing?
Yeah, it's like your flag.
She's like, and let them bitches know.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what
Hey,
it
my
is.
girl be trying to do that too. I ain't gonna lie though, Sam, cause my
I let her.
my girl come out to the shows, bruh. And she'll introduce herself to a female before I even tell her I know her. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh,
that's the best way to do it.
I'm Matt's girl.
That's the best way to do it. It is.
If there was any room for me to slide in there, shut down. Shut down. You know what I'm saying? Pete Rose can't even head first slide in that motherfucking position after she get done with it. Not saying I would, but I'm just saying though. You feel me?
That's a good thing though. You're right.
She be on it though. But my girl, she a good girl though, man. I gotta give her props, man.
I think that's her way of just saving you from yourself. Like
nah, I ain't saving myself because she know me. You know what I'm saying? My girl know I'm an asshole. She know I'm gonna keep it real with her. I'm gonna tell her what I like, what I don't like. Right. And if she don't like it, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's on her to bust a move then, you feel me? And she knows I'm that type of guy. But that's because I also, like I said, yeah, I mean, I got a one-track mind. I'm going to do what I want to do, how I want to do it on my time. You feel me? I'm not waiting around on nobody.
That's the thing I'm kind of a shitty fucking person about. Like, I just like, I don't know. I put rap above her. Well, I can't. Sometimes. I'm not gonna sit here and say I put rap above her because she. Not all the time, but like so there are times when like she really does like put in the work and like deal with the rap shit and like come to the shows and do all that and like I don't know.
But see, my girl, she's like loving it. You know what I'm saying? My girl love it. Granted, she might not like it when I leave her at home all night when I'm hitting the studio and shit, but. Hey, that's something that she knows she's got to deal with. She knew that coming into the relationship. You know what I mean?
So best fucking friend. She should have knew that from jump.
It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, she know I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, man.
That was the thing when me and Liz first got together. It was like I just decided like two completely life-changing decisions happened in my life, completely separate of each other. Like we got together, started dating, and then like. In the other part of my brain, I just like started taking rap really seriously, right? And like going for it. And then I was like, oh, and by the way, I know we've only been dating like 3 months, but also I'm a rapper. And
let me just chuck that in there by the way.
And like, I don't know. And I imagine that was crazy for her. So
just caught her off guard with it.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking piano, the keyboard, the guitars, and that didn't send off the microphone.
Well, but like just how fucking crazy I am with it. Like, just in the sense of, I'm always fucking doing beats. I'm always fucking rapping. I'm always doing something with it.
Right.
And, I don't know, man. Like, I guess I've never, like, been with somebody that also did that. So I have no idea what that's like.
Right. Oh, does she do music as well?
No. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I have no idea what her perspective is.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I have no idea what it's like to be with somebody like me. Imagine it's not great.
don't tell her that. Don't. Hey, edit that part out.
Right now, just nodding her head. Oh, it's terrible. Oh man.
He said, "My dick game just bombed, bro. She ain't going nowhere."
No, she knows I love her. She loves me.
Hey man, yeah, it is what it is though, man. It's all when it comes to relationship things, man. It's all about compromising and sacrifice, man. You know what I'm saying?
That is all it is, man. Like that is the one little thing. Like, whenever I have a fucking kid, that's the one thing I'm gonna be able to tell that motherfucker is like, look, dude, if you love something, be prepared to eat like a mile of shit for it, because that's what you need to do. That's what love really is, man. It's all about just like sometimes you got to do that shit you don't want to do, and you got to get in there and do it and be a good fucking human being.
Straight up.
But it's hard though. It's a difficult thing. People don't understand that love is very rarely the easier option. You know, everybody thinks about that. Sorry, man. I'm so faded off this NyQuil and this fucking weed.
I don't think it is what it is. I don't think this nigga.
Fuck it. Shit, I wish I'd have brought some weed with me. I can't even tell you what I was really doing I came here.
You guys want to smoke?
Look, I can't tell you what I was trying to do. I was trying to do something before I came here and ran out of time.
And then I'm gonna start like a battle league of rappers versus my gravity bong.
Oh, gravity bongs.
They're hitting this thing.
These motherfuckers ain't no hoe, bro. But yeah, I can't tell you what I was about to do.
I feel like that should be a ritual for your show.
Honestly, if it wasn't from this tonight, man, I could have ended up in a fucked up situation. Yeah. But then again, I could have ended up getting a bag that I was waiting on after the situation didn't go through. But then I was like, fuck it, I gotta roll out. I gotta hit this Rothstein show. I've been excited to do this shit. Let's get it popping.
And I am,
So you partially made him make a responsible decision because he would rather be here than somewhere fucked up.
Well, then I have to get you high.
All right. I mean, I got bread. Yeah, I mean, I can throw some money in the trees.
Fuck
That's
your fucking money. I don't need.
He said, "Fuck your money."
Fuck your money.
I like that type of homie right there.
Bro.
I like how he slid back there to that corner and put the guitar up there. He really just played. Like, yeah.
Yo, like I haven't played in so long. Like if I had rehearsed or if I had like at least played it a little bit recently, I would. But like I'm in the middle of writing this big long fucking rap.
You know what that sounds
So I
like?
got a question. How frequent are you gonna start dropping these, man? Cause like I feel like if you started getting a more structural schedule for it,
I'm pretty much gonna wait a minute, like the podcast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna start doing it, like feature like an artist or two a week, you know what I'm saying? And that way people already know when it's coming.
I've these recorded. The key to this thing, man, is like it's not difficult. It doesn't take a lot of time.
Right.
And I can just fucking
kick it and do it.
Yeah, I can just do it and then have it recorded and then pull it out when I need it. But like I'm not trying to rush this and like have it be something that people expect every week. Like
that's not what you're wanting?
No.
You just kind of
unless I have some motherfucker to like edit it
right?
for me. Unless I have some dude that can just do it on his own.
Oh, so you're editing everything, doing all that shit.
Dude, I'm doing everything on this. Like
I feel it, man. Cause being a solo artist, man, like I started out in a group thing, man. Like honestly, I was young. Doing stupid shit. Thought I was, I thought I was Al Capone and, Scarface type shit when I was younger, I grew up real quick and realized that wasn't fucking true. But when I was young, I was doing stupid shit, making dumb decisions, carrying pistols, dumb shit. And that's what Darren and my homie Peep, they got with me. It was like, yo, what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? You could do this music thing with me. And that's when I kind of started getting into the studio type shit and everything. But yeah, before that, man, I was doing some real dumb shit. And I kind of lost where we was going with this, but what was we just talking about?
I don't know, bro. You lost me too. No.
Lost me, man.
But yeah, that's when I first started doing the music thing, though, getting in the studio and shit, man. And
it's like now you was talking about how frequent he's gonna do the podcasts and.
Oh yeah.
Probably coming from a group. You know what I'm saying?
Every 2 weeks.
Got it.
Like coming from a group though to being a solo artist, I see what you're saying because like in a group. You got everybody in it that's supposed to play their role. I ain't gonna say they do, but they're supposed to play their role and do pick up what you can't do and what this guy can't do and shit like that. But when you go to an independent person doing everything on your own, that's all the workload on your back. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people ain't gonna see that just because a lot of it's behind closed doors.
FMG, you know what I mean? Like I've got the team, but that's the point of the team though, is everybody's pulling their own weight.
Right.
And doing their own work. So
and if you got four solid cats around you that pulls their weight like you pulling yours, I mean I could see things being successful with that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. It's when people want to join the group but have no work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to grind, don't want to do shit but drop 16 bar verses on your beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're not producing, you're not doing shit but writing, man. You're not hustling the tickets, you're not doing nothing. Get up off your ass and do something else. It's like you keep feeding the fat kid, he's just gonna get fatter, right?
Straight up.
You start starving, that motherfucker's gonna have to work for his food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Start starving some of these motherfucking people out here and see if they get up off their ass and start making some type of moves to make it happen on their own.
I think they are.
I bet they don't.
Now. I think it's so easy to be a rapper now. That's the problem.
It is, but a successful rapper, no.
Man.
Yeah.
A successful rapper, no, bro. Cause I mean, you could start rapping and be cool with just having some shit on CD. You can get a sponsor and then get comfortable with that. And then shit out, you know what I'm saying? Or you could really just grind it the fuck out, man, and really be successful, bro. And that's what I'm trying to do, just so I can go back and reflect and make things happen for Newark, you know what I'm saying? Or people in the same situation with me, not just Newark.
That's the other question though, like what are you grinding for? There's a lot of dudes that'll sit there and talk about grind and hustle all day. But it's like, what's really the end goal? What are you actually grinding and hustling towards? Like, or are you just fucking slaving away?
I mean,
then it becomes a job at that point.
Right, and that's exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like I said, man, I said it when you was heading upstairs and stuff. I want people that came up in the same situations as me to have more access to things I never had access to, or even just knowledge of them being there. Because there's things that was there that I had no idea was there. I didn't know my resources. I didn't know what was going on. So if you can bring things back to them shitty neighborhoods and just throw up a rec center for kids to pay 50 cents to get in and ball out all day, that's going to keep them out of the streets, you know what I'm saying? Keep them from smoking or doing whatever the hell they're going to do. Like, I want them type of things to happen. Or, you know what I mean, if I can make it, you know what I mean, as far as financial wise, if I can make enough money to start kicking back money to my homie over here that knows what he's doing as far as concrete work or fucking detailing or stereo systems, and start giving these cats money to open up their own businesses and then give other people jobs and start, you know what I mean?
Straight up.
And that's what I'm thinking, you know what I mean? I'm thinking like a big, you know what I mean, long term.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then once you get that rolling, bro, that's giving other people jobs. It's putting your homies on. And it's really not so much coming out of your pocket once you get it jumping.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So then you can turn around and start making money off of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm thinking about it all, bro. And Newark it's not too big to where you can't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lancaster's not too big to where you can't do that. Like, you can do that shit around here in these small towns. So
that's the next move right now is I'm just trying to get a show together down here. I just need to find the right venue.
Yeah.
So, but then, because I know there's a gang of Newark motherfuckers I could get to come down.
Oh, bro, you already know.
You know what I mean? Like,
we be rolling deep on the music scene though. Like,
the music scene, man, is really jumping in Newark, man. It's just about where we're going to take it from there. Where are we going to take it, though?
But like, yeah, people need to like ask themselves where they are actually taking it, because I don't think a lot of people are.
Yeah, it really ain't, man. But I mean, do we know where to take it? Do they know where to take it? Do they know the next step?
Because to me, it's about like, well, I don't know. I think it's important. My whole end goal is I just want to be able to make music for the rest of my life. And like, I want to be able to not worry about bills.
Right, and just make a living on doing what you love.
Yeah, and just make music.
Right.
That's all I want to fucking do. And whatever I can do to make that possible, man, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
That's why I got to make it that hot shit. And fucking, yeah, exactly.
That's straight up.
So, well, man, fucking, do you guys want to freestyle for a little bit?
Me personally, man, I'm not a big freestyler. I mean, my sister, she'll probably go on for days, bro. She'll keep you all fucking night.
Are you trying to freestyle right now?
I mean, I'm not blown out of my mind. But I mean, I could probably. It depends on the beat. I ain't even gonna stunt. It just, I gotta be feeling the beat.
Well,
it depends on if you wanna if you want me to like freestyle sing or if you want me to like freestyle rap.
Freestyle rap. I wanna hear you rap.
You wanna hear me rap?
So give me a direction. Point me in a direction to go beat wise.
I don't even know, man. Matt, tell him something that I would listen to. Can you get me high first?
Oh yeah, I've got this fucking packed up here.
You know the thing right there that's just
like
the biggest.
Do you know how to hit it?
It's a gravity ball.
Yeah.
Do you know how to hit it?
I need a lighter.
Ask her again. That's white people shit right there, Jules. You don't know shit about that.
Nigga, I am from London. I am from London.
My lighter's in the car. You need me to go grab it?
I got a lighter. What the fuck? Right here.
He said that's white people. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's efficient people shit. That's what that is. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, my dude Josh Battles hit me to the gravity bong, man, and god damn, that's all I can say about that.
I am all about.
You gotta think, man, that 2 liter right there is probably about the size of one of my lungs, you know what I'm saying? That's about to, yeah, that shit'll do damage, bruh.
To me, man, like that's all I've smoked out of for like 6 years.
Is it gravity bongs?
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, fuck that. Gravity bong is like a party night for me, you know what I'm saying? I hit a fucking gravity bong, whatever, you know what I mean, on a party night, but that shit have me painted. But we gonna hit it tonight, bro. Fuck it.
Good luck.
She over there coughing
Dying
like a motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. The gravity bong is the undefeated champion. It's putting rappers in their graves.
For
That's
real.
what it does. I love it. I'll get people high as fuck and make them freestyle. It's my
Yo,
favorite.
where did you get the hat over there, man?
I think I got a Journeys, man.
That bitch is fresh as shit, man.
21 be hopping in bitches too.
Personally, I couldn't rock that motherfucker. But...
Yo, I got floral swag for days. People can say whatever they want about it, man. But I really like fucking flowers, man. Flowers are fucking wavy. They're awesome.
I feel it.
Yeah, I caught the belt and then
The what?
the belt.
Oh, word. I didn't even fucking know what you're talking about.
Like, nigga, I got
Yeah, I got tons
today.
of flowers all over all my shit. I got flowers on my fucking blunt tray. You know what I mean? Got flowers everywhere in this motherfucker. Oh my god.
I don't know. You might want to go to something like a little bit faster. I'm gonna just sing on this.
Fuck it, I don't care. Sing.
Give me a topic.
Oh, hold on. The beat's probably gonna change now.
Oh, it's like multiple.
Who,
Give me someone else.
Dude, I got some water on that motherfucker, boy.
Like, I done seen my brother like almost kill himself on
You said what?
I done seen my brother like almost drown himself. Hitting out of fucking gravity bomb now.
Shit, I get you.
I love it,
real
man.
quick.
It's my favorite way to fucking smoke.
Right, and it's sage of weed too.
It's the best way to smoke.
Be pain.
It does its job.
You don't smoke squares down here though, do you?
You mean?
Cigarettes? I didn't think so.
It's outside, man. I quit.
Nah, I feel it.
Quit, man. I'm happy I did.
I'm trying to jump on that bandwagon. That's the only bandwagon I'll ever jump to. I'm gonna get there one of these days.
Yeah, shout out to my girlfriend on that one.
My word.
She made me quit, man, and I
She
did.
made you.
Yeah, not
physically,
maybe, but like she's allergic
you ain't
to the
bad,
shit. So
are you
like I
saying?
couldn't like smoke and then like kiss her and shit. Like her throat would like
Damn, G.
That was a real thing. So I was like, well, fucking man, cigarettes aren't doing me any good. Like
Right.
you know what I mean?
That's a real thing.
Don't get me wrong, I miss them every day. Like I love cigarettes. I'm not gonna sit here and talk shit about them.
I
But
fucking hate them.
glad-
I
I'm glad I
smoke the
don't-
shit out of them. I hate the fuck out of them.
I'm
though.
glad I don't smoke them anymore, man. Like I just can't do that shit with
Cigarettes and women are about the same.
my I just can't do it.
What is this? A sucker?
Yeah, bro. Like you gotta
Oh,
get
okay.
with the Star Wars, nigga.
And I ain't never been with the Star Wars crowd, man. Just couldn't get in tune with that. Probably because I never had cable growing up. But
No, nigga, you just didn't have
It is
time to
what it
sit
is.
down and watch that long after.
Yeah, dude, everybody could see Star Wars.
Yeah.
There's motherfuckers in the jungle in like Burma that see Star Wars. They probably saw Star Wars when it came out. That movie was so huge. So don't give me your fucking excuses.
Don't lie,
man, I
nigga.
just
You
don't
seen
fuck with
clips.
Star Wars,
I was about to say you didn't see the clips,
Yeah.
nigga. You just couldn't sit down for the movie.
only person I know off of there is Chewbacca. Is Chewbacca off one of them motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Cause I know there was Star
Star
Wars
Trek.
and then a Star Trek, right?
Star
what the
Trek,
fuck's
yeah.
the difference?
Oh my god, dude.
Oh
You're
my
so
God.
far to go.
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
You're so far to go.
But they look so the same, man. Corny
No.
as fuck on TV.
No.
I'm talking like Nick and Night
They're not
Star
even-
Wars or
they're not
whatever
even like
fucking
this.
was
It's
on
not,
back in the day.
though.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, sci-fi is the fucking shit.
Yeah.
First of all.
You're
Nah,
crazy.
man. See, that's not
Yo,
just, that's
dude,
just never been my
space-
type
yo,
of shit, man.
Listen, space is where humans need to be. Okay, that's where we were destined to go.
Space?
How you gonna talk shit about space, nigga? You don't want limits.
Nah, I'm talking Star Wars and Star
No,
Trek.
shut
Don't
up.
turn this into motherfucking space. Now we getting into a whole other topic. I'm talking about
Well, let's
Star
get into
Wars
space
and Star
You see how
Trek,
we did
man.
that there? We pulled a U, nigga. We made
That
it
was
fit
bogus.
exactly
That was-
what we
but
needed.
you can't hustle with
fit.
hustler. That's bogus as shit.
I'm just saying.
What's
Whatever.
the difference though? What the fuck is the difference? Just the characters or what?
What, Star Trek? Oh, I mean, like, yo, like it's just two different stories. So, like, Star Trek was mainly based out of, it was about, like, these explorers, and they would go to these planets that mankind had never been to before. They'd always run into some crazy
Some
shit.
crazy shit.
Captain Kirk would fucking alien and figure it out, you know what I mean? And then, you know, kill some of the natives or whatever, dip back to the ship, off to the next one. That was like each episode. Star Wars was 3 movies.
So it was
like,
never a show.
Star Trek was a show, and then it became a series of movies that were like me. Star Wars was like 3 really great movies, then 3 really, really shitty movies, but they still had a lot of marketing, so they were huge.
But Star Trek never met up with Star Wars and fucked each other up or nothing.
They never, no.
Ah, see, That's where y'all lost me, man.
But everything has to have that. There's always Star Trek and like Power Rangers.
All right.
There's VR Troopers. You ever watch VR Troopers?
Hell no, I ain't watch VR Troopers.
Oh man.
You know what Matt's
Power
idea
Rangers
Star
would have
Wars
fucked
is
them
though?
troopers up. That's all.
You know what Matt's his thoughts of Star Wars is like the cover videos on Family Guy. Like that's probably his only knowledge of Star Wars.
I just can't fuck with it, man. Anything with troopers in it, I ain't fucking with it ever since they put state in front of troopers. If it says troopers, I don't fuck with it.
That is the most ridiculous fucking nonsensical reason.
Hey, no, it ain't, man. Not when you've been in situations I've been in. These motherfuckers, man.
That is ridiculous.
It was a piece of a shit.
You should watch sci-fi stuff, dude, and enjoy it.
But who was would you just compare it to the Power Rangers?
VR Troopers, dude.
Man.
I'm gonna jump on Netflix right now,
Tommy
motherfucker. I'm gonna show you the VR Troopers.
Would have whooped that whole clique's ass. I don't know who they are. Tommy off of the Power Rangers. Just him alone would have whooped that whole crew, bro.
I don't even know.
Who are they?
The fuck is going on? Yo, dude, my internet has been acting. Not even my internet. The shit's connected just fine. The drivers in my shit are all fucked up.
The troopers? What did you say? RG troopers?
VR Troopers. Virtual reality troopers. Yo, this shit was insane.
Why do I feel like you get mad at me for talking shit about this show, man?
I'm telling you, people are sleeping on the fucking VR Troopers. A lot of kids are.
And shit.
When my fucking kids grow up, they're gonna watch VR Troopers growing up.
Yeah.
And you mean that?
Fuck yeah. I just gotta find where it is.
You know what's crazy, man? I got a 9-year-old. He about to be 9 in June. Bruh,
right here.
He don't really watch cartoons all like that, bro. He comes home and gets on YouTube and does P90X and shit.
He does.
You know what I'm saying? And watches training exercises for boxing and basketball and shit like that, man. This dude's a beast. He'll do a headstand right now for like 2 minutes straight.
Talking about can deaf people whistle.
Oh my god, this is so awesome.
What was this on, man? Like PBS or something? 'Cause I've never seen it.
I don't know, dude.
Look, when I got to go to my dad's house on the weekends, that was like TV time. You know what I'm saying?
This is fucking amazing.
TV. Hell no. Did this come before Power Rangers?
It looks like it.
That's what it looks like to me. So maybe Power Rangers was Johnny.
I honestly just think this is like the low budget competitor to not that Power Rangers was high budget.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I never even seen
Yeah,
none
a
of these.
really long credit sequence.
I know, right? I was just thinking that. Yeah, you know?
For a show that's for kids.
I'd have turned it. I'd have thought it was over. Like, damn, I missed it again.
I think this is based off a toy brand.
My dad and I spent a lot of time here. It was
Yo,
special.
this is so dope. I'm gonna start a whole other podcast of just me watching VR Troopers.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yo, if you guys
God.
can see this shit.
About my dad.
Oh
I
man.
had no idea that this day. would
Yo,
bring
so
me
how old
closer
are you?
than I've ever been to
25.
finding my
25. Yo, I'm older than you. I don't know who these cats is.
Dude, I don't know, man. I watched weird shit when I was little. But that's when I was really, really, really young. Like, that was one of the first television shows I remember witnessing with my eyes.
Hey, for real though, my mom really very rarely had cable, so that really is probably why I never seen that shit.
Man,
Dad, she kicked
like-
all 5 of us, our asses out the crib. Get the hell out and go play. We'd go play and shit.
Yeah.
We ain't sit in the crib and watch TV.
My mom always made me go outside and play. When I was at my dad's,
I don't blame her now because I got kids myself. You feel
Yo,
me?
my kid's gonna know
If
the
I had
value
5
of
kids-
a pile of dirt. Like, my kid's
Right.
gonna know how fun a pile of dirt can be.
But I see it
Straight
now
up,
though. If
like-
I have 5 boys, bro, and did foster care and stuff like that, like my mom did, man, I'd probably kick them all out the damn house too. Like, man, I
Right.
better go do something.
Right.
I wouldn't, nah. That's too many, man. It was like the UFC house in there, man. Think about it. Grow up living with like 11 people, 12 people in your house, all boys.
That's too.
Banging it out every day. If we wasn't fighting each other, somebody was fighting outside of the house. That's what happened that day. That's crucial.
Nigga, I know.
But it goes down though.
I've been there, yo.
But that's where MA Boy comes from too, man. Is my whole family.
Right.
Is Miller Avery, you know what I'm saying? And then that's just, I just put it all together like
Talk
MA
about it.
Boys. You know what I'm saying? There's 5 of us, you know what I'm saying? Originally my little brother Greg. Then you got my little brother Larry, which is Mills. So free Mills, man. I can't wait for my brother to come
shout
home.
out to Mills. That's
He got like
big,
a
bro.
little more than 40 days left. Y'all in trouble when he comes home, I swear. And then then it was me, and then my brother Josh and Braylon, and that's from youngest to oldest though. Okay. And that's where the 5 strong comes from. You know what I'm saying? And the Miller Avery thing comes from. But then you got, you know what I mean, my foster brothers, my adopted brothers. You know what I mean? Who stuck around. Like we all been through this. You know what I'm saying? We stuck it out together. We still here. You know what I mean? Some of them maybe don't speak with us as much, but we all speak to each other. You know what I mean? So my family's huge, bro. Like, I couldn't say, it would take me probably 10 minutes to count all my brothers and sisters out that I grew up with, and you know what I mean? I still fuck with. On a
and
day
you might miss
so.
a few.
But yeah, man. And that's where it all came from, the Miller Avery, man. Because at first it was just Mills, man. Like I started out with Mills when I was with Darren, but then I was like, you know what, man? Everybody calls, you know what I mean, my bro Mills. You feel me? So I was like, I'm gonna switch that up and go with M.A. Boy. You know what I'm saying? And then just drop the Mills off. But you might hear some people holler at me like, yo, Mills or whatever, just because our last name was Miller and they just shortened that for Mills, and that's just where that all comes from. You know what I mean? Right. But it all came from the same place, Washington Square Apartments. Same shit.
Yo, it's always good to know why people, I don't know, where they come from.
And it makes it much more easier to rep something I love to death, bro. Yeah. I'll kill anybody from my family. Yeah. Flat out. And that's real shit, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't a killer, but I will kill anybody from my family, bro. And that's on God. That's real talk, bro.
He will kill you.
Pretty much.
He will literally kill you, everybody you know.
Hey.
Death to you, bitch.
He will kill them all.
Hey, if you don't feel the same about your family fucked up, man.
Right.
I feel like
my family fucked up, but your family really fucked up if you wouldn't die for your brother, bro. You feel me? If you wouldn't die for your brother, man, y'all have no relationship.
Yeah, but a lot of people have dickhead brothers.
I don't care. My brothers are assholes,
My
bro.
brother's done.
No, but I'm saying, like, there's some people that have, like, yo, there's some people's brothers that are like serial killers and shit, bro. Like you can't give them a free.
I bet you his mama
you can't
still
give them a free pass. Like,
I bet you still can't tell his mama shit about him, bro.
You gotta cut them off.
I feel like that's not.
I mean, I feel what you're saying. I mean, there's exceptions. There's exceptions, bro. But you can't tell me, man. I don't know. Man. There's exceptions, I guess.
I'm not like a blood is thicker than water type dude. Like I love my family. I would do anything for my family. I would, but it's because they're good people. You know what I mean? Like.
You know what, man? It's not even so much.
I completely understand that.
Nah, but you can't sit here and tell me you can't understand another person's aspect on life, though. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit here and tell me that you can't understand how a dude can make a move off of his feelings, bro. Unless you never experienced that. And when you brothers, you know what I'm saying, you experience things together, bro. And if you can't even connect, that's a connection, dog. Like me and my brothers, we connect, bro, just off of things we've been through together. Mm-hmm. Right. You feel me? And that might make a difference. If you ain't struggled with your family, then you probably might not be as close as me and my family is. Right. Because we struggled together. You know what I'm saying? We went through it together. That's my family, bro. And that's blood or no blood. I don't care if you my adopted brother or my blood brother, you my brother, bro. And that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Because we struggled together. We sat at the same table and ate together. If you was getting jumped, best believe I'm jumping in. If you... Same, you know what I mean, vice versa, bro. And that's
He'll kill you.
Hey.
For his family.
Hey.
He will do that.
He will.
Again, I want to remind you, he'll kill you for his family.
Nah, but this real shit, though.
I know.
That's my fam, though, you know what I mean? And that's what it all ties back to. That's all it is.
Yeah, my family, they're all fucking wonderful people. They really are. Like, I've got the coolest goddamn family.
That's what's up. But you know what though, man? I used to go to my dad's on the weekends and shit, man. I'd go out there and it'd be kosher as hell, nice big old double wide, man. We was kicking it, nice carpet, you know what I mean? House was always clean. Right. Like we lived out in Valley, so we got to go out and build clubhouses. You know what I'm saying? I know what it was like. I knew what it was like to almost have one, a cool ass fucking. Right. I don't know if I ain't gonna say regular because I've seen so many other people just like me. You know what I'm saying? Like what's really regular? Like, that's what kills me. People, like, man, even in middle school, I had teachers like, why you talk black? I'm like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, why even go there? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I know black people that talk, I guess, white as you would ever be able to talk. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see how you can even put that like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I never
understood the whole, like, oh, you're talking white or you're talking black thing.
Neither did I, but that's just because I guess I was talking
every
black.
Time you press somebody on it, like, if they say it, like, I don't know.
Man, it's all slang, bro. Whatever, like,
It's the
bro.
coolest part about the
if you
English
hung out with
language.
me every day, bro,
Like, it's the
you're
same
gonna start
language.
saying bro like I do all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just how it happens, bro. You know what I mean? Like
It's
it's just
it's
what
the
it is.
same, but that's what I'm saying. It's the coolest thing to me because it's the same language, and you know what I mean. Two completely different ways of speaking it,
Right.
and that's awesome to me. You know
I,
what I mean?
I hate the whole race issue thing. Period, man.
Yeah.
Like just the whole being racist is just pure ignorant, man. And that's all. I'm gonna just leave it at that, just because that's a humongous topic.
Yeah.
I don't
We're
even
at
know
2
if Sam
hours already.
Rothstein want to go there at all. You know what I'm saying? Ever.
Oh no! Well, see, that's the great thing
So,
about
you
the
know what I'm
podcast, though, is that you guys will come back.
Sure.
And we'll do another one of these, and we can talk about it then.
I don't even know if I want to go there, cause that's a real that's a serious topic, man, and people gonna get mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know why, because I don't know. It's just ignorant. If you got racism in your heart, it's ignorant. That's how I feel.
I know that it's a topic I'm gonna touch on in the show, and I'm gonna talk about in the show, but not yet.
Right.
I'm gonna
Man, I
do
don't knock that, because that's a serious issue, man, and a serious topic. And what,
Yeah,
what's
I'm not
going
gonna
on
get
right
like
now.
completely faded and talk about it. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna like talk about it.
You
you
just
know?
gonna put it out there, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Shit,
really
bring
like,
me in for that, man.
Well,
I don't care who you got in here.
I'd probably
with
do
you.
like a panel show. Like I'd probably do like a bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And I'll just have questions lined up. But I don't know. That's the fun part about doing this. You know what I mean? Is being able
Yeah, you
to
can
think
do
of
whatever
shit
you
like
want,
that.
man.
Like I said, people got like the best way for people to want to buy your music and be involved with your shit is to like know more about you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And there's a good thing to having like a certain mystery about you, because like everybody, you can say that you're real all day and that this is really who you are, but
That still
there's
don't mean that's
still
who you are.
there's still some like there's a persona, like who you are when you're in music mode is a different human being.
Right.
At least in my opinion, it's a different person.
I don't
from who
know,
you
man.
actually are.
My music comes out on how I feel about things that I've been through in my
Oh,
life.
of course, they're gonna be
So-
attached. They're gonna be attached, but
I see
I
what
don't
you could
know,
be
like,
saying.
to me, it's like there's
I'm
everybody
thinking
kinda
about you
has,
talking
like-
about other people. I'm not thinking about you talking about me indirectly. You know what I'm saying?
No.
'Cause I could see other people being another person on stage or have.
There's a lot of people
Right,
that
I mean, I can
have
see that
a
too.
certain
I've
like
seen it
rap
happen.
persona.
Right.
I feel like there's people that do have that side of them, that side of that little corner of their brain that like thinks that way. I don't even remember what I was originally saying.
Shit, I can't remember neither.
Well, that's a pretty good time to end the fucking podcast. It smells
Now,
like a
hit the
fucking-
goddamn gravity bomb. Everybody fucked up.
Everybody fucked up. It's okay though.
Dude, these candles
Like he's
smell
like, I don't
so
even want to
good.
put it out. He's like,
Sam
It
over
smells
here
like
about to eat the strawberry candle.
Oh, dude,
right. He
did
done
you
burnt
smell
all
that
his
bitch,
nose
though?
hairs
Smell
sniffing
this,
these
dude.
candles.
I can smell it. You got 9 of them burning.
Right.
It smells like a fucking
He
fruit
said, no,
garden
put it. He
in
said,
here.
no, put it in your face.
Right. Like he ain't got no nose
You
hairs,
fooling,
man. None.
How the hell you keep that beard with all them candles around here, Rothstein?
Yo, dude, you don't fucking get a beard this nice and this big without like, you know, dude, it's a big responsibility, and you have to really like be up for the job to have a beard.
I let
this
mine
big.
start to grow out and then I shave that shit.
He's like,
man.
nigga, you can only get to this if you can get to this. Like,
Yeah, like, you
Yeah.
have
not
to-
everybody can do it.
It's a big. I'm just saying, it's a big responsibility. If you get a big beard,
Yeah, my
you gotta
shit
like.
jumped out. but
You
it
gotta
wasn't
think about
long.
that. Like, yo, I might catch my fucking face on fire with this. Like, this is a fire
Yeah.
hazard on the bottom half of my face.
Yeah, that's.
I'm
that's-
Every day I walk around. What says I love danger more than I have a fire hazard on the bottom half of my face?
I'm dead. Probably gets bitches for real. Like,
Nope, just one.
just what?
Just one. Just one.
Just one.
Oh shit.
And you know, but I'll tell you what though, like I probably would have. This is how badass she is. I probably would have shaved it or at least trimmed it like a lot if it wasn't for her. Cause
She
she's
told you to grow it?
oh my god, she loves it. She's like, no, fuck you, grow it bigger. Like she, like yeah. Although like I don't mind having a fucking badass
fertilizing
beard.
it for you.
Like oh, I take care of this motherfucker, man. Like
He
I
probably got a
brush it.
special conditioner
I
for
brush
that
it.
shit.
Yeah, I got a special conditioner for it. Yeah, I take care of this motherfucker, man.
You got to.
I love this beard.
He said, I love this beard.
It's a great beard, man. Coconut oil in it. Yeah, dude. All the vitamins.
oil and
Yeah.
shit.
Shout out to coconuts.
Yeah.
man.
I don't fuck with it on the taste tip, but it do something for the hair.
Yeah. Straight
Nah,
up.
real talk though, man. I appreciate you having me.
Yo, I appreciate you guys doing this. This was fun.
Yeah, for real.
This was, man. It's
Now
always
I'm ready
fun.
to party. Where the party at?
I don't even know
party?
yet.
You need to let him in the podcast.
Well, you can come back. You come back to Newark with me, man.
Come to Newark? No,
Hey,
dude.
I'm just saying, bruh.
Yeah.
Just saying, bruh.
That's so much. That's so much for me right now. I'm so tired. I'm so high.
You sleep on the way. I'm driving.
Nah, dude.